Alrighty, this is my review for Sentimental Value. Once to this movie, I didn't watch any trailers. I didn't even know Ella Fanning was in this film. And what I will say is that Ella Fanning is charming, but there are other actors and actresses who are really the main characters. I forgot the names of the two lead characters, but I will put photos up to show you who I'm talking about. And I believe forgetting his name. Stefan Skarsgård, I believe, is in here. I'll put the names and I'll put the photos. I'll put the photos so you know exactly what I'm talking about, the cast. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is this. The movie was amazing. It was amazing. The only thing I'll say is this. I didn't watch any trailers. I think that the movie overstays its welcome just by maybe about like 15, 20 minutes. Not too long, but there's some parts in the film where I feel like they could have definitely took out, but the crux of this film is about a father and his two daughters. And I thought that was a beautiful story about pain, about emotional attachment, and also just being afraid of a lot of things, whether it be being afraid of love, or sometimes certain things could happen in your life where you push certain people or certain things in your life away, and they show that with a certain character of one of the daughters. And I like I just like the structure of this film. I like the way they told the story. I think it's very good. And it's not super funny, but when there's comedic moments, it is funny because the movie is not really comedy, but this movie's hard to explain. But without spoiling anything, I'm gonna say, like I said, it's about a father and his two daughters. I think the performances really work, but also how it was filmed. Like, this film was so refreshing to me because when I watched this movie, it made me realize how much like CGI and how much movies we watch that have so much artificial backgrounds. So much in this movie is in the frame. Like, so much is in the frame. I think everything is in the frame. I'm sure they used some type of special effects at some point, but for the most part, everything was shot so beautifully. And normally I don't like when people say movies are shot beautifully and they always talk about it and they don't talk about the story, because I feel like if the story doesn't work, then who cares about the beauty? That's at least how I feel. The story works, and then also it's beautifully shot. It's well done. Like, you watch this movie and you know it was done by someone who knows what the heck they're doing. Like, I was watching this movie and I feel like it was made years ago. Like,